Level to the study halls. Maybe it's not as effective because of the things I'm missing. Maybe it's because I'm on Torment 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the difficulty setting down. Torment 3 is a bit of a thing. Closest one is Kurast, I think. No, actually, Saraga is easier. Because it's right here. Yeah, you're closing dungeons. Look, I've been looking for a good ring for a while. Do you have any good rings? With attack speed, overpower, and dexterity.
Well, hello, shining beauty. That. Hello, shining beauty. Hello, shining beauty.
Resistance all, attack speed and life.
Shame that. Hello, shining beauty.
Dexterity, attack speed. Just need to find some overpower damage. And I'm putting it instead of this. Ah, well.
See some steel you need?
Shred everything. And then let's put wild claws on it. And then change resource. Overpower damage. Really? Not critical? How's my poison? Everything's fine because I reduced the torment. Critical strike chance, damage over time. I thought you limited how much the gold cost can rise.
My magics await your return.
Wait, how's my shadow resistance? Not enough to get rid of this. Maybe enough to do this.
Wear the stars around your neck.
Skull.
Well done.
Skull. Okay. Pampering. Overpower and resource generation. How about critical strike damage? Incarnate cooldown reduction. Come on! Thank you. This is a high roll. I'm gonna stick with critical strike damage for this for now. What can you masterwork? Actually, masterwork this thing. Okay, let's do some dungeons.
Anything could be lurking here.
Of course. This is more like it. But I need to upgrade this to properly do Torment 3, where I belong.
Here. Something for your troubles.
All of my troubles. Frost burn. Frost burn. Why not 40% chance to freeze enemies and set them on fire? Not great rolls. Except for speed. I need to destroy some skeletals. Where are you? Yeah, I crit a lot, and I do deal some overpower damage. Didn't expect to get Paragon from this. What? Where's the other one? Probably over here, isn't it? Oh, no, I'm done, okay. Okay, if we're looking at Paragon. Then, yeah, damage. Ah, that's how. Okay. Materials. Where are the materials? That's what I'm here for. I don't like the rushing claws. I think they're not helping. Where the hell am I? Okay. Slay skeletons. I can do that. But counterattack passive is maybe helpful. But that's not so much. Rushing claws isn't helpful. Razor wings. No. Payback. No. Touch of death. Let's try Touch of Death. It heals. Chicken the Mega Bear.
Off we go again.
It is done.
No. No. No.
Service fit for a king.
Really? Where do you get that? Oh, because it's a core skill. Just because it's a core skill. Neat. Tick. Hello, beauty. Ancestral legendaries. Okay, screw the suppressors. Screw lightning. You know what, yes, screw that and all of that. And I'm just gonna take Avengers.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Don't shame my equipment. But yeah, the real test is the pit push. Let's start small at 20. Actually, if I'm clearing Torment 2 monsters, let's start at Torment 2. Yeah, this is easy. I'm pretty far from done here. But I like the range on this thing. was covering half the screen at one point. Give me someone else to kill. Yeah, and the way I regenerate and spend my resource, and a lot of attacks also overpower. Just a little bit more. Shield, Ravager, eat this. Eat this again.
That will come in handy.
And now I want Wildfire. Okay, so this was easy. That was bit 35. Give me 40. Let's go. A bit tougher. But not by much. I like these things. Yeah, I know. It was just a big collection of doofuses. They're still melting. Yeah, the touch of death is there for some extra power if I need it. Like I almost need it here. Not sure if Channeling Shrine is good or bad for this thing. Except I can use Touch of Death all the time. Yeah, this seems to be working all the time. Use Touch of Death for some extra power when needed. Ravager is barely being used. Barely going down. Though I do have an extension bonus on this. Whatever those poison things are, they are sticking around. Yeah, what is it counting? Up to 3 swarms at once. 9 seconds. And it heals me. Nerd. Okay, still rather easy. Ooh, we got a Retrafix that I'm not gonna use. Okay, now fitness. I only use 3? Yeah, I only use 3. Because I'm supposed to get here and put turf in there. It gives me increased damage to close targets. And a lot of other damage bonuses. Which we like. You know what? Show me the Paragon board for speed farming after I take a little break. Okay, first of all, is the skill tree any different for speed farming? Yeah, it's using Tyrell's Might, so there's no +1 on all passives. For movement speed and resistance, I'm guessing. We like pushing, we like the false shell because of the damage on next attack and the resource generation. So, same passive, same here. Same here, same. Same. Ravager, Mirage, unrestrained power. Yes. Rake, Stinger. Now I could use pretty much any other core skill. This actually does more damage. Let's give it a shot. Let's put counterattack here. Remove Touch of Death. Put Stinger on it. Advanced Stinger. All enemies. 50% on all enemies. Just like a vulnerable, then heal. If I'm healthy, then make vulnerable. Okay. 40% increased damage if it only hits a single enemy. Ah. Poison Stinger now, instead of echoing to surrounding poisoned enemies, Stinger now draws from each to hit enemies in the primary area again for an additional 10% of base damage 5 times. Huh. Let's try this. And let's try this. Let's look at the Paragon board. We start again, start and spirit. Because of the increased critical damage. This looks the same, this looks the same. Same, same, same. Then we have Viscous Shield with Fitness. That looks pretty much the same. But I recommend going into Turf first. So you know what? Okay, so let's say we went into Convergence first. Convergence is number 3. Actually, drive. Okay, roll back this. Third board is Convergence with Turf. So we do this for the resistance and armor. Not yet. This is for non-physical damage. Then we go here for life and resistance. But I'm not gonna grab all of it right now. Then we go with strength. Turf. For every strength, increase damage to close targets. So we take this, and dexterity, and damage, and damage, and damage, and damage. But we want more strength too. This is not in range yet. This is also not in range yet. Damage, and damage, and damage, and damage. Still not enough. Okay, that's enough. Which is nice. And then spawn out to other strength builds. like this. No, not in range. Later. After turf, after convergence, then we do sapping. How do you expect me to get sapping before drive? Doesn't work that way. Goes here, then we put a drive. Moving 10 meters, you deal increased damage for 10 seconds. This can stack 10 times. Vulnerable damage, damage, reduction, critical strike chance. Really drive? For a lot of movement, because we technically are moving a lot, I guess. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay, so we go this way over here and get the glyph. Glyph is wildfire. Wildfire gives me increased fire damage and reduces my cooldown when I do fire damage, and it's based on dexterity. I'm gonna take this and this. And then we shift over vulnerable damage. Isn't there more dexterity in range? There isn't. That kind of sucks. Okay. Critical strike chance? No? We don't kill? We do care about life and healing. Wait on that. We go through critical strike damage. Into life and damage reduction. But mostly life. Dodge and lucky hit. So we take a bit more critical damage. And there is really no other dexterity in range currently. Oh, I'm done. That's fine. Because of this, of course. So this dexterity will take later. Right now, do this. Why be difficult? This way. Okay, that's about it. Now we're talking about. Don't need it. Quarterstaff. Yeah. We're talking about Loyalty's Mantle, Tyrael's Might, Redirected Force, Interdiction, Duelist, with movement speed, armor, and dexterity. Okay. Makes more sense to me. The Rod is still there. Banished Lord. Because of the core skill bonus, because of course. Midnight Sun and Wild Claws. Okay, let's keep hitting and see what else we find.
I hope the inn has something to warm me up.
Yeah, you go have fun. I have another pit to run. Give me 45. Yeah, it's actually not very effective. Ow. Okay, screw this, this, and this. Oh, come on. Okay, this is a bit more difficult. And that took a little bit. I actually don't do a lot of moving. Except if I use the hunter a lot. Breaking increased health minions. Why was that thing ever invented? Yeah, this is just draining my cooldowns. Almost nothing, not having a cooldown. No, you get behind me. Zareth Festerpool. I will say this build appears to be very durable. And we said this, and this, and this, and then sapping Menagerist. When you cast Legal Villagers having the same skill in a row, restore vigor and deal increased damage. Turf. Let's alternate.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording here. This is the rake build, which I might grind a bit more and maybe I'll make another recording if I feel it's really impressive. But yeah, I guess I'm done with Diablo until the next season. See you next time. Stay good. Have fun.